For this year's SourceAmerica Design Competition, we worked on a project called Hanging with DECI. The devices were designed and built by Caitlin Koehler, Rhianna Lee, and Courtney White. Our client for this project was DECI, which is a community rehabilitation program that employs people with a wide variety of disabilities. We created devices to cater to several different types of disabilities, but our primary point of contact was John, whose name has been changed for confidentiality. Due to a motorcycle accident, John now uses a power chair and only has full use of the left side of his body. DECI requested assistive devices for two jobs. The first job is straightening wire coat hangers, and the second is opening two different types of prescription pill bottles. The goal of this project was to allow those with the use of only one hand and those with mental disabilities to perform both of these jobs. We have built 3 separate devices to help employees more easily complete these tasks. This first device can help employees open prescription pill bottles that require the user to push down a tab and twist off the lid. By using the device, the task can now be completed using only one hand. In order to operate the device, one simply pushes down the tab with his or her thumb and drags the lid across the strip of Dyson in the direction of the arrow until the lid twists off completely, as seen in this demonstration. Here is a video of our client John using the device at DECI. This second device helps employees open prescription pill bottles that require the user to push down and turn the lid. By using this device, the task can now be completed using only one hand. In order to operate the device, the pill bottle is set on the green Dyson base, the arbor press lever is pulled down until it catches on the top magnet, the spinning handles are turned about a quarter turn clockwise, the arbor press lever is pushed back to resting position on the lower magnet, and the pill bottle can then be removed. The lid is loose enough to be popped off with one finger, as seen in this demonstration. Here is a video of our client John using the device at DECI. This third and final device helps employees straighten wire coat hangers more easily. The user simply places the hanger in the device and pushes the sliding handle forward in order to press the hanger back into shape. Here is a video of our client John using this device at DECI. Previously, he pushed the hanger against his body or against the table, so this device makes the process much easier for someone that can only use one hand. These 3 devices were developed over a period of 3.5 months and were continually tested throughout the process by our design team and by our client. We regularly tested our devices in lab as we worked to improve specific components of each device. We also occasionally asked other students in lab who had little knowledge of our project to test our devices so that we could gain some objective insight into what could be improved. A few times each month, we brought our prototypes to the DECI facility, where both employees and supervisors used the devices and offered us feedback regarding the ease of use and the safety of the devices. As we approached our final devices, we administered surveys to the employees and supervisors at DECI in order to gauge their satisfaction with the products. Through a validation and verification process, we tested the hanger device for 2 major requirements. First, the device must straighten the hanger to the correct shape within a 5 mm tolerance. And second, the device must be safe and easy to use from a seated position using only one hand. The quantitative requirement was tested iteratively in lab by using the device to straighten hangers that were bent in several different configurations. These results were analyzed to ensure that we met the 5 mm tolerance. The qualitative requirements were evaluated using surveys that were administered to DECI employees and supervisors. Through a validation and verification process, we also tested both of the pill bottle devices for 2 major requirements. First, the device must not require more than 10 pounds of force. And second, the device must be safe and easy to use from a seated position using only one hand. We tested the force required using a scale and confirmed that performing the tasks required less than 10 pounds of force. The qualitative requirements were evaluated using surveys that were administered to DECI employees and supervisors. DECI employees receive compensation based on the number of items they complete. Because of the hanger device, our client John is now able to straighten more hangers in a single workday and will be paid more for his work. The hanger device also allows John to more ergonomically perform the task using a simple back and forth motion instead of pushing the hanger in strange directions on the edge of a table. Because of the pill bottle devices, John now has a completely new job available to him because he could not previously open the pill bottles with one hand. We interviewed one of the supervisors at DECI. He said that employees with either mental limitations or physical limitations can use these devices, which broadens the availability of work for their employees. We were thrilled to work with DECI on this project and hope that these devices will continue to positively impact their employees. We would like to thank the following people and organizations that helped us along the way.